Jimi Hendrix, the electric legend. In the summer of 1967, a young man walked onto the stage of the Monterey Pop Festival and changed the course of music history forever. His name was Jimi Hendrix, and in just 4 short years he would redefine what the electric guitar could do, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire musicians 50 years later. Born Johnny Allen Hendrix on November 27, 1942, in Seattle, Washington, his childhood was marked by instability and hardship. His mother, Lucille, struggled with alcohol, and his father, Al Hendrix, served in World War II. When Al returned from the war, he renamed his son James Marshall Hendrix. Music became young Jimmy's escape. At age 15, he acquired his first acoustic guitar for $5. He was left-handed, but learned to play a right-handed guitar flipped upside down, a technique that would later contribute to his unique sound. He spent countless hours practicing, teaching himself by listening to blues legends like Muddy Waters, B.B. King, and Robert Johnson. In 1961, at 19, Hendrix enlisted in the Army and was stationed at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, where he formed his first band, the King Casuals. However, his military career was short-lived. After breaking his ankle during a parachute jump, he was discharged in 1962. Hendrix spent the early 1960s as a sideman, touring the Chitlin circuit and backing legendary artists including Little Richard, the Isley Brothers, and Sam Cooke. These experiences honed his skills, but his explosive style often clashed with the structured arrangements these artists required. In 1966, everything changed when Linda Keith, then girlfriend of Rolling Stones guitarist Keith Richards, discovered Hendrix playing in a small New York club. She introduced him to Chas Chandler, bassist for The Animals, who immediately recognized Hendrix's potential. Chandler convinced him to move to London, promising to make him famous. In London, Chandler formed the Jimi Hendrix Experience with bassist Noel Redding and drummer Mitch Mitchell. The chemistry was immediate and electric. Their debut single, Hey Joe, became a UK hit in late 1966, followed by Purple Haze and The Wind Cries Mary in 1967. The Monterey Pop Festival in June 1967 was Hendrix's introduction to American audiences. His performance was nothing short of revolutionary. He played his guitar with his teeth behind his back and climaxed the set by setting his Fender Stratocaster on fire, then smashing it to pieces. The crowd was stunned into silence, then erupted in disbelief and ecstasy. This performance launched him into superstardom. The Experience's debut album, Are You Experienced?, showcased Hendrix's innovative use of feedback, distortion, and wah-wah pedals. Songs like Purple Haze, Foxy Lady, and the title track demonstrated his ability to blend blues, rock, and psychedelia into something entirely new. His guitar wizardry reached its pinnacle at Woodstock in August 1969. His solo performance of The Star-Spangled Banner, complete with feedback that mimicked the sounds of war, became one of the most iconic moments in rock history. Through his guitar, he captured the turbulence of the Vietnam War era and the hope of the counterculture movement. Hendrix wasn't just a performer, he was a sonic innovator. In the studio, he pioneered techniques that are still used today. He was among the first to use the recording studio as an instrument itself, layering tracks, manipulating tape speed, and creating soundscapes that seemed to defy the laws of physics. Albums like Axis, Bold as Love, and Electric Ladyland showcased his evolution as a songwriter and producer. Songs like Little Wing, Voodoo Child, and All Along the Watchtower demonstrated his ability to blend technical mastery with deep emotional expression. He built Electric Lady Studios in New York City, a state-of-the-art facility where he could experiment freely. The studio became his sanctuary, a place where he could push the boundaries of what rock music could be. By 1969, the pressures of fame, constant touring, and personal struggles began to take their toll. Hendrix battled with drug use and the weight of expectations. He disbanded the Experience and formed the Band of Gypsies with drummer Buddy Miles and bassist Billy Cox, exploring funk and R&B influences. His last major performance was at the Isle of Wight Festival in August 1970, where he played to over 600,000 people. Just 3 weeks later, on September 18, 1970, Jimi Hendrix died in London at the age of 27, joining the tragic 27 club of musicians who died at that age. Though his career lasted only 4 years, Jimi Hendrix's impact on music is immeasurable. He expanded the vocabulary of the electric guitar, showing that it could be both a rhythm and lead instrument, capable of creating sounds that ranged from whisper-soft to earth-shaking. Rolling Stone magazine ranked him the greatest guitarist of all time. His influence can be heard in everyone from Prince and Stevie Ray Vaughan to John Mayer and Gary Clark Jr. More than 5 decades after his death, Jimi Hendrix remains the standard by which all rock guitarists are measured. He proved that the electric guitar wasn't just an instrument, it was a voice, capable of expressing the deepest human emotions and the wildest dreams. In the end, Jimi Hendrix didn't just play music, he channeled lightning itself.